All right, y'all, so I'm coming to you guys with a blank face because I like to apply my wigs without makeup first because I feel like you get the best application. And if my eyes are squinting and stuff, they kind of burn right now. So I don't know if I've done an intro or not already, but I am going to be reviewing Butta Lace 3. That wig was popular like last summer, and it was sold out for a very long time because it was like 2 or 3 ladies that reviewed it and it went crazy, and I never got my hands on it until, oh my gosh, I never got my hands on it until, is this too bright? Is that why I'm, oh my god, light sensitivity. And I never got my hands on it until a few months ago. And this video is not sponsored and everything, but I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna fit this in, but I wanted to review it, so I'm doing it today, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm hoping this is a good dupe for the Wow African human hair wig that I just reviewed that a lot of people loved, but Wow African is a higher end company, so this will be a nice dupe, so I'm hoping that it is. So this is what Butta Lace 3 looks like if you have never seen her before. So this is like from, I think like the second launch from the Butta Lace collection. They have like 12 of them now, I think, but I've only tried 1 and 2 and now 3. So okay, so I went to get my scissors and I tried this wig on for a second, so I switched to a black cap because the lace, you can see your cap through the lace. So I had on this light brown wig cap and then you could see through it. So I always go with black caps if I'm gonna do a wig where the lace is really nice and you'll see through it and stuff. So this is what Butta Lace 3 is looking like. These curls are so beautiful. So here is the parting space. Looks great. The lace is on the light side, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my tint spray to get that together. We have some baby hairs. We got 2 combs around the parting space, a part in the middle, and then a comb in the back and adjustable straps. It's like a mesh cap back here. Feels like good quality. Yeah, I'm just gonna try it on and then we'll see. I will be wearing it as a middle part, even though it's at a fixed middle part, and I'm gonna keep it that way. When I go front, this cap is actually really comfortable. Okay. Now, this is what she looks like. I see the potential. We just got to get her together. The hairline is pre-plucked, but I'm going to tweeze it up because I feel like it has a nice density, but it's a little bit straight to me. So I'm going to get that together. I do have a standalone video of how to tweeze your hairlines that I will include. Oh, my eyes are burning. That I'll include on the info card for you guys, so I'm going to do that off camera. I am going to spray the inside of the cap and the lace with the even tinted lace spray in color orange skin tone, light warm brown. This will be linked in my Amazon storefront if you are interested. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll get into the application of it. This curl pattern is gorgeous. So I have on a black shirt. I'll show you guys like when I change my clothes how long it is and stuff, but it's pretty long. Alright, I did put some of my contour cream or my contour stick on my lace because I'm going to be contouring my forehead anyway, and I think it'll just look more natural. And I'm just going to put some powder in my part, and then we'll move on to makeup. Just use my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in 330, and I'm putting that in the part. I'm just spraying some water in the part just to make sure the parting space doesn't have too much product in it. Okay, so this is what it looks like style without makeup, and it looks pretty, but I got some tangles going on because I did tweeze the hairline and some of the hair got caught up in it. All right, I got her laid down. The shedding and the tangling are crazy. Like, I feel like this does look like a dupe for that Wow African wig, but as far as quality goes, like, well, the Wow African one is like $300 or $400, so obviously it's better quality and it's human hair and it's gonna not tangle on you like this. But this is a good, you know, look. So I'm about to do my brows and one of my eyes off camera and come back and do the other one for you guys. All right, guys, so I am recording, like, I recorded an Instagram reel with this eye, so I'm still in the process of doing it, and y'all should know, just trust the process, because the makeup look always looks like crazy before I do foundation, but then it comes together. So I'm doing a brown smoky eye, very easy. I only use like 3 colors, so that is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Like, first of all, who am I though? Like, this is like my 3rd makeup inclusion on my channel within like a week and a half. So shout out to me. I am going to use the Rumor Zero P. Louise base. It's pretty much white. And I'm just gonna use that as my base on my lid. You can use something that's more skin tone, but I wanted this to kind of, you know, make sure the browns show up pretty well. And I'm just using the Morphe 173 brush to blend that out. I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush. It probably has some product on it, and I'm just gonna blend the edge at the top just so it's not too harsh. Okay, so I am going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I bought this back in 2018 and I recently just started to use it again. If you're somebody who loves neutral looks, you know, this is a good bridal palette as well, because it does have some blush pinks and shimmers and stuff in it. But if you're somebody who likes everyday neutral looks, this is a good palette to pick up. So I'm going to take this brush here. I don't know what it's called. It's kind of, it looks like a fluffy kind of fan brush, and I'm going to go into this shade. I'm going to go into the shade Sienna. I got to keep some things the same, so I'm going to go into Sienna, which is like this, it's like a reddish medium tone brown. I'm going to pack that on my lid. Whoa. Gonna take a little bit off from my inner corner because I don't like shadow to be that far in. So I'm just packing it up until I get to my crease, and then I'm actually gonna start blending that edge just a little bit. And what I did on the other eye, I went into Cypress Umber, which is this darker cool tone kind of brown, and I'm gonna put that like on my lid, on top of it, but not going up as much, so it's a little bit lower than the first Sienna shade. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Dome Shadow Brush from Royal and Langnickel. Looks like this. And I'm going to go back into Sienna and kind of pack it more in my crease area. Not bringing it in too far, but kind of like the outer part, and then a little bit above the Cypress Umber. And I didn't really have like a medium brown that I liked in here, so I went with, this is actually a powder foundation from CoverGirl, and it's in the shade Deep Neutral. It looks like this. I think that's a really good transition shade, and I'm going to use that to kind of blend out my colors. Looks like this. I'm using a fluffy brush that I showed you guys before I started laying down my colors. I'm just going to blend this out. This isn't really hard. This is a nice, easy, and sultry look. So I'm gonna pack more of my shades on here just because sometimes when you start to blend, you lose them. So I'm going back into Cypress Umber, putting that on my lid. I'm going back into Sienna. I'm putting that, deepening up that part. And then I'm gonna blend it out again with this. I'll have all of the makeup products that I'm using listed in the description box for you guys. I think that's great. Okay. So I'm gonna do my eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner here. That's what the tip looks like. So for lashes, I'm using Lash Day lashes from Bold Face Makeup. I'm going to pop them on off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, I did the I put on my lashes and then I lined my waterline with the Straight Out of Patience smudge proof eyeliner from the Lip Bar. That'll be linked below. Trying to record like a YouTube video and a reel at the same time is a pain in the butt. So I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal and Orange Corrector under my nose, around my mouth. If you're new to makeup, we do that so we can cancel out darkness, because sometimes you can just put foundation on top of, you know, your dark spots and you can still kind of see that darkness underneath. But when if you're, you know, a woman of color, you're brown skin, orange is a good corrector, and red too, depending on your complexion. If you're white, you probably have to use like green to cancel out your blemishes and stuff. So I'm using the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream that I tried for the first time in my drugstore video that I did, and I really like it, so I'm going to use it again. And I have it in tan 425 neutral, and I think what I'm going to do is just do one side of my face here and then one side on my Instagram reel. I'm trying to get my reel game up. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at iFancyCupcakes. I'm pretty active on there. I feel like this is not going to last though, and this is about $14, but I'd buy it again. I think it's great so far. I'm going to use my Expert face brush from Real Techniques. And I think after I do this video, I'm going to be filming a try on haul for with some Fashion Nova sleepwear. So that should be up on Thursday, I think. So look out for that, because a lot of people seem to enjoy my try on videos. This is such a good shade match. Oh my god. Oh, it's kind of squirting everywhere a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I like this, but I'm having a little trouble here. I'm going to do the other half of my face on my Instagram reel, but I'm going to do this side of my face with y'all. So here's my Juvia's Place concealer. I use this all the time in color 13. It's so weird doing it this way. Not bringing it too high because I put some eyeshadow on my lower lid to tie the look together. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye with the CoverGirl TrueBlends. What's this? Banana. will be listed below. Boom. So I did this side of my face on Instagram Reel, so my nose and stuff is not finished. So I am going to finish up my nose with my concealer. And just blend it out. It's almost done, really and truly. And I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in 330 Toffee. And I'm gonna set this side of my face. I definitely use the same stuff every time I do my makeup. Well, sometimes I switch it up, but like my contour stick, I use the same thing. Where's Walnut, Wet n Wild. I already did my nose, so I don't need to do that. Blend that out with my contour brush. Set my contour with my KOKIE Cosmetics powder contour palette. And the JUVIA'S SAHARAN 2 palette. These shades, whoa, over here. So I'm gonna make sure everything is nice and blended. Using Flower Crown, and that's from Wet n Wild as well. I think I'm going to do my lips on my reel, but I'm going to tell you guys what I used, because I want this whole look to be brown, like this, the eyes and the lips to be brown as well. I think I'm going to use, I think it's called Lust from Jules Cosmetics. Let's go ahead and set the face with this Fix It Up matte setting spray from KOKIE Cosmetics. That do its thing. Ooh, let's use this stock card. And I'll be back with the face done. Alright guys, so I'm back and I have applied Butta Lace 3 and I finished my makeup, and this is what we have. So let's get into how I feel about this wig. So I think this wig is very pretty. This looks like the hair that you wear to the beach on vacation. I think it's really pretty, but I have so much tangling with this wig. And I do have shedding, but I'm going to attribute that to me tweezing up the hairline. But the tangling is crazy. But this is a super long synthetic wig. I guess that's to be expected. But this is day one and it's tangling up a lot. I did do a turnaround so you guys could see the wig. This wig is about 26 inches. Maybe longer. I'm 6 feet tall and this is super long on me. So if you're somebody who doesn't like, you know, super long wigs, I don't think this is gonna be for you. Yeah, it's definitely not for you, because look, I mean, wow, that's a lot of hair. So I think it's very pretty, but the shedding and the tangling, especially the tangling, kind of turns me off. But I think this is a look for sure. It's very pretty. The look of it looks human hair, but the feel, it's just tangling up so much. It's crazy. So but another pro is big head friendly. Like, it's very comfortable. So I'm probably going to keep this on because this is the only wig review I'm, you know, doing today. So I think this is a very pretty look. It's just the shedding and the tangling, you just got to be prepared for that. So overall, I think I'm going to give this wig like an 8.5. The look is gorgeous. I give the look a 9, but a 9.5, but that the tangling and the shedding gives this wig an 8.5. Really solid. I recommend it, but keep in mind the shedding and the tangling before you purchase it. So I'm going to put like general links to where you can purchase it on whatever website that you want to purchase it on. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And I'm starting to do, I'm not going to do it all the time because, you know, I don't have time to do it all the time, but this is like the third video this month that I have done with makeup involved, and I'm proud of myself. So just give this video a thumbs up for, you know, me doing more makeup. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. We're on the road to 200K. I would like to get there by the end of 2021. Please help me get there. Share this video with friends and family. Like this video, comment, and engage. And thank you guys so much for supporting, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.